These guys have been getting it done pretty much everywhere in the midst of a good stretch here. Back home again could propel them to another win.
And they're 1-0 against the... this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
And just as much motivation on the other side of the equation. And no team likes getting swept, whether it's against your biggest rival or a team you don't even care about.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Capella sends it back. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
When it comes to DeAndre Hunter, how would you prepare for him, Richard, if you were coaching against him?
Well, Hunter's wingspan will really wake you up on defense, but it's his catch-and-shoot game that everyone needs to watch. If you leave a gap, well, he'll make you pay. Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Allen. Drills the three-pointer. Allen's got 5 now.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Durant, no good. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Cleveland. And Mobley throws it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Screen by Bird. And they get it. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Out to Bird. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bird's got his second bucket of the game to go.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as this season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Here's Allen. The Rockets making the shot. And slam dunk by Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Out to Bird. Nailed from three-point land. Bird's got his third basket of the night right there.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Van Vliet with it. Westbrook picks him up. Left side, KD. They now take the lead. KD's got 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooter.
Allen's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the shot is good. That's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Mobley outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer, Bird. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Let's hit 5 from 18. Mobley misses. Durant inside. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Inside. Here's Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor. But, Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game. Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Mitchell outside. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Ooh, the crafty lefty. Russell smart around that hoop.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rockets leading by 12. To the wing right side. KD looking around. Back to Eason. Pass to KD. Over Hunter. Shot by Eason, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Cleveland. In the second quarter, held scoreless. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Now the Rockets with it. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. KD's shot is off. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Still a bundle of energy to contain. Westbrook forcing the issue as he often does. Now goes to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact. Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
On the wing, Bird. For the 3, Westbrook pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 12 to the paint, and then shoots it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Kevin?
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Lets it fly, and it's Westbrook missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure he'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Yep, it counts.
So good at finding the angles of drive. Westbrook is as fast as he is agile.
Hangs on the trifecta.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
A three from Strus. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Stolen by Wade. Here's Ball. Finished off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play.
Thompson from long range. And so that brings the first half to a close. Rockets on top. They lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
The Rockets shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Durant, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Garland attacking. Pass to Mobley. It's rebounded by Durant. Houston leading by 10. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots it. KD's shot is good. And 12 points for Kevin Durant.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Pass to Hunter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Rockets with possession here. Durant. And a miss there off the inbound.
rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
You look at Westbrook's career, he has always been that guy, a triple-double machine who works hard on both sides of the ball night after night.
Van Vliet looking around. Bird right side. The Rockets again can't hit.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
To the middle. Here's Allen. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Allen's got 9.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. A putback. And staying with the play, Allen. 11 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the inside. Bird. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Durant. Pass to Strus.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Mitchell outside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Westbrook. Wide open. And again, it's Cleveland.
The key for Westbrook is having his feet under him. I mean, when he does that, the jumper is wet.
Rockets leading by 5. On the wing, Bird. From downtown, the Cavaliers pull it in. Pass to Mitchell. It's Strus on the wing. That 3 off the mark. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Westbrook. And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Substitution on the field.
Stolen by Bird. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Russell with a wide open look. A 3-pointer is right on target. Russell's got 5 now.
Soft touch, Russell from range.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. Hunter the screen. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Cleveland. And slammed in by Smith.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's the Houston. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Rockets leading by 10. Outside, KD. Down low. Here's Şengün. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Mitchell. Can't hit from in close. And the Rockets with possession here. And Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Cavaliers making a switch here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's level. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Allen slams it in.
Good instincts, quick hands. That's how Westbrook gets the ball and starts the break.
To the paint. Durant raising up.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Pass to Mobley. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And Westbrook gets it to go.
I love the power behind Westbrook's finish. He just dares the defense to get in his way.
Deep two from Russell. Yep, that one goes. And the Rockets lead by 12. Now Westbrook. No good with the layup. And here's the fast break. KD with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Oh, what a play inside.
Above the rim, Westbrook making his presence felt.
Here's Şengün. The response. Slamming it home.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Westbrook got it to go off the glass.
Vintage Russ, he just keeps coming. What a night.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Rockets leading by 10. The drive by Thompson. Outside Durant. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, rebounded by Thompson.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Eason. Another chance here. Rebounded by Allen inside. The Cavaliers trail by 12. A drive by Garland. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Mitchell right side. No good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Rockets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats. Just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Larry Bird.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Allen. Now Strus launches it. Down it goes for three.
Strus, 3 points.
It's a 10-point game. Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. And down goes the three.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Donovan Mitchell. The assist goes to Russell Westbrook.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here.